Good day and welcome to a GTA playlist with your favourite people. It's Hat Films. At least I hope we're your favourite. If we're not, we're coming around your house with small batons.
We've actually opened up a new complaints department at your towers.
Yeah.
So if you could just send it to King William House.
We've been opening a lot of those recently.
Square.
Yeah.
Bristol. We only accept letters though.
Very formal, very
nothing
old
online
school.
anymore.
Must be sent in a stamp addressed envelope.
Written with a quill and ink.
Yeah.
Quill and ink,
Quill
yes,
and
and wax sealed.
Thank you very much. That's all. That's how we accept things these days.
And the candle
You just can't verify anything
wax.
online anymore. But
Candle
if you
wax has to use pigeon blood as for red paint.
Yes.
No.
Otherwise, it's your standard white candle wax.
Yeah.
Just the standard wax.
Tainted with pigeon blood.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Classic
I saw a dead
red.
pigeon last night.
You what?
I saw a dead pigeon. Well, actually, no. First of
I'm
all,
dead.
First of all, I saw a dead wasp literally on the arm of my chair.
Right.
Is it on that little
Bear in mind, I didn't kill the wasp.
decked bridge thing on the canal?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah. You see the dead pigeon?
I killed that pigeon.
I just felt like there was some sort of omen because I'd
We've
seen
done
two
this,
dead.
Matt, Ross.
I know we've done this one, Trop, but the next one's are surprises, so you'll like those.
You're
Trop.
warming us up.
I'm warming you up. You've seen this one. You know how to race this one. It's all good.
So there's no excuses for losing. That's what you're saying.
No, that's well. I mean, I'm dead last, so essentially no. There's no excuse. But yeah, I thought it was a bad omen that you see a weirdly a dead wasp just placed there. It looked like somebody put it there.
That's weird.
Did you guys put it there?
I actually go around planting dead wasps, yeah.
Ah, good. Okay, well,
On your
at least I've
walk.
solved that mystery. And then
knows
dead
your
pigeon.
route.
So,
I know your route, yeah.
although it looked like an animal had been out of the pigeon.
Oh yeah, in
Yeah?
the chest
So-
cavity.
Probably a
right?
seagull.
I thought this time I
There's
won't
a
take it home and
Very
cook it.
clean hole into the chest cavity.
Yeah.
I feel like to rip out the heart.
Yeah, the seagulls love...
Just a heart.
they just love
Your
organs,
classic
don't they?
heart ripper.
Seagulls.
I don't like the outside feathers and all that meat.
Who would? Who would? Nobody eats the feathers.
You ever eaten pigeon?
Only the brain.
So increase your
It's a
IQ, right?
delicacy, just 'cause,
Yeah, I've tried
You
pigeon.
absorb their power.
Wood
Yeah.
pigeon, though. Not necessarily street rat pigeon.
I have a hunger for worms now.
Nice. So you're getting traits of pigeon.
You gain pigeon traits. Yeah,
He has
that's
a
literally how it
deep
is. You eat their
interest in
brain.
fishy trash.
Fishy traits.
Ooh, what's in here? A meal?
Ugh.
Lovely.
Whoa, I just came off trying to shoot Trot.
Yeah.
Why is it not doing the classic pop your tyres, make you swerve thing?
Oh, you got to hit
Well,
the
you've gotta
tires
hit
for
the
one.
tyres
I've been
first.
trying.
You played this so many
Probably too
times.
distant,
Almost
I
too
imagine.
many times.
Do many times.
Just like the amount of times we play VR, isn't that right, Trop?
That's right. That's a good opportunity to discuss content in general and
Yeah.
why we are stopping it entirely as of this
It's
section
imploding.
of the video. After this race, we're cutting this video
It's
short.
implied, isn't it?
Yeah, that we're just stopping. Well, it's more the case of... I saw a Reddit post the other day about Hat Films and how they missed our Monopoly thing, and there was a comment about how... I mean, I shouldn't respond to these things, obviously. It's not good. It's not healthy.
It's
but
not healthy. Well,
it's cathartic.
It's sometimes nice to see what other people are thinking in a bit more detail than just
Yeah,
the
it's good to
average comment.
Get ideas. Obviously, it's a minority actively seeking out and
Well, you'd
making
hope so.
posts on Reddit. But it's a more of a case of they're not keen on our content because they never know what they're going to get. 'Cause it's either really random or we double down on something for a long time if they don't like it. Which I can understand, and that it probably is, part and parcel of why we don't grow as exponentially as other channels do that dedicate themselves to a specific type.
So like a
excel at it.
Minecraft. If we were just Minecraft like we did back in the day.
I feel like you can't just be Minecraft though. You have to be Minecraft and good at it, or really good at something that
Like a
Tutorials
builder
maybe,
or a
or-
tutorial
yeah.
maker.
Those
like
two
something
well.
really creative that you go to Seth Bling for Redstone, whatever.
Is he
Good.
still? Is
I
he
don't
still
know,
about
yeah,
it?
that's
Okay,
an
sorry,
old-
it's just
still
you really
doing
dragged
things.
him up.
That's an old reference, but you go to like people like that for specific niches of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I feel like comedy Minecraft is just dime a dozen. Everyone can be funny in Minecraft.
Mhm.
Doesn't make us any better.
Well, who's your
than
funniest Minecrafter?
Hat Films? However,
Perfect. I'm glad you said that.
only when they're
Mine
having
too.
fun, and that's
Yeah.
the difference. Is the reason we do what we do is because we only do it while it's fun, and if we're really into something, we will.
Play it.
Unfortunately, for people that don't like what we're currently into,
Yeah.
play it a lot because it's like Ross says, we could schedule certain types of videos that people like say one a week is a Monopoly,
one
a week is an Uno, and then we do a games video, and then a GTA.
This span off of that comment, because I read it too, where basically they said, oh, sometimes we'll do 1 month of Minecraft, 1 month of
VR.
this, 1 month of VR. But essentially, we kind of just do whatever we feel like at the time, and if we really enjoy it, we'll do more of it. And especially if you guys enjoy it, because if you guys enjoy it, then we're enjoying it even more. You know?
I like the current trend of feeling slightly motion sick going home
Yeah.
from work. It's a good buzz.
Ooh, I feel a little bit loose on my feet.
But honestly, like VR is coming into its own now, to a point where I feel like there's some really cool games out there.
I didn't know how many there were.
Lots undiscovered stuff that's been out that really works for us. Like the bullet roulette thing was really good because we had this circular table already. We sit around a table like we would in VR. 3 of us in one room. It's amazing. That was a real cool novelty factor to that.
Yeah.
Where we could match the in-game aesthetic with us literally being in the same positions in the real world. That's cool. And we've done some other stuff as well because it's fun ultimately.
But that video being successful obviously spurred us on to do more of that one. But essentially, yeah, we're in kind of a zone where we just want to play whatever we feel like.
And don't get us wrong, we like to succeed. Hence why we did do more of the same video, because like, why not?
You know,
there's no harm in us doing the same thing again to try and, replicate the same success.
Well, it's like when we did the FIFA Tube video, right?
Yeah.
We never followed that up with anything.
Yeah.
And in a way that's kind of almost stupid in terms of the way YouTube works, is once something's successful in a big way, you would replicate that or kind of have a twist on it.
And anyone that's made a
we didn't really know what to do with that.
Anyone that's made a channel and has gone into their dashboard and looks at like the YouTube channel tips, more often than not, they talk about success. And the way they explain to get success is to see a thing that your audience loves and is doing better than others, do more of it.
Yeah.
That's essentially what they're saying. It's like, double down on it.
It's just like basically become a super popular channel until you're not.
Yeah.
Like there's so many other people we know that we've met through the 9+ years we've been doing this at like meetings, like creators meetings and stuff. It's like they'll pop up, they'll be doing one thing, and then they'll be doing way better than us. They'll be doing way better than us. With millions and millions of subs in like a couple of months,
very short
and then a year and a half down the line, that game is no longer popular and they don't get any views whatsoever.
They absolutely hate doing it.
Yeah.
Like that.
You see that a lot.
But YouTube encourages that. That's what that's what's even unhealthier. And it's the same to a degree with Twitch and stuff. Like you see these streamers and stuff doing like these games. It's just like holy shit. Fortnite. You're like a millionth game in Fortnite.
You live and die by it.
Yeah, and it's horrible. It's probably horrible to make the content. Really great money, but ultimately, like, it's a different kind of content creation, isn't it? I don't think we look at things and go money as much. I think we go, could we make a good? Would that be popular?
Those opportunities do come, and we do say that's worth the money doing it.
Yeah.
Because we don't ruin our integrity that much by doing that, because we have some appeal to the brand itself or the sponsorship in question, or it allows us to make a video that we want to make with a budget that we wouldn't usually have. That's the only reason we take brand deals like that, really. Otherwise, we just do stuff because we want to, and I think that's what's allowed us to survive for 9 years.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and realistically, if we stuck with Minecraft, I do wonder if we would still be here. Do you know what I mean? I think that
physically
there's only so
on
much
this
you can. There's only as a channel, because there's only so much of the same thing you can do before you're just like, is this fun anymore? Is there any point? Are we having fun? If we're not, why not?
We are us, and obviously we are somewhat unique. I don't think it's enough for us to stand out from anyone else that's doing group-based Minecraft. Like, there's not enough there, in my opinion, that makes us that different.
Yeah.
People may disagree with that. It was like, well, you guys are so and so, and you're really good at this, but other people do it. And the other thing, in terms of getting feedback like that online, is guys got to realize that this is our day in, day out job, and almost everything that has been recommended or suggested that we change or do to get better or bigger, we have absolutely tried it and or ruled it out based on lots more information that we have access to that you may not even consider. Because
I think somebody mentioned doing a poll with our audience as to what our audience like, and that is like, I'd love that. I'd love that to work.
And we have done that.
When you think about let's say a video gets 100,000 views and gets like 300 comments, and you listen to those 300 comments, but there's still 100,000 people out there.
It's a skewed.
It's just you can't.
It's a skewed result because it takes
judge
a certain kind of audience member to actively click on a survey and do it. That we're just getting a pool of people that are active and potentially fans of us already, and therefore it's a biased opinion. Yeah,
you might get a lot of people who still want, filthy animals to come back or stuff that was, almost 10 years old.
You're more likely to be slightly more devoted to our success if you're actively participating in surveys that we ask you to do. Yeah. If you're just there enjoying our content because it's fun, but you're not really as engaged as some other people, then you're not going to add your opinion in. And unfortunately, like Ross says, 100,000 people watch a video, 300 of you make a comment about it. So
engagement.
Not everyone has to.
Not the highest, but ultimately, And then we read them. We read all the comments, and we sometimes take that in where someone's like, "Oh, I really want you to play this game." We'll play it, and then it won't do well, and you'll kind of be like, "Well, probably shouldn't have done that." So
we've got a pretty good gauge on what we know is going to appeal to our core audience and what won't do well on the grand scheme of things.
There's only so many times we can back trot.
There's just so many times.
Let's get another YouTube expert in for them to tell us like literally nothing. And we had a meeting a while back with a person at YouTube. They came in and we talked about strategy and not just us, like everyone in Yogs and stuff. And it was totally fucking useless. And then the stuff that they told us, we would then ask them questions and they'd be like, I can't tell you about that. Because essentially, if a YouTube person, like a person who works for YouTube, told you, okay, so the algorithm's looking for, these particular keywords, it's looking for this kind of content, this kind of information, you could literally just print money on YouTube.
You're asking for cheat codes, essentially.
And so they don't know about it. They're not allowed to know those kind of things because then they could just tell their friends. It's kind of like insider trading, I suppose.
Between departments, people don't know stuff about the other departments.
But the thing is, it just paints this picture of YouTube of they have no idea how their algorithm even works and how content even works, and that's true.
And all they do is step in when there's a legal issue.
Yeah,
and that video we did is a proof of that in terms of it blew up out of nowhere. It doesn't get massive engagement after getting 1,100,000 views or whatever.
It's just getting visits.
It's still got only 500 comments,
yeah,
which is kind of the same as most other videos. And it's just the
engagement's weird.
What does any of it mean? How do you judge anything on this platform? It's so confusing.
On top of that, we replicate the content because that's what YouTube suggested.
Yeah,
is to do it again. And so we did that down to the thumbnail, down to the title and description, and everything was the same. Granted, we had another player in, but I think that's relatively negligible in the grand scheme of things of what YouTube does. And it did okay. It did better than it normally would. However, it wasn't a highly recommended video like the first one was.
Yeah.
So
it just shows you how random the algorithm is.
It doesn't. I feel like there's
plucks out of the blue.
There's so much more going on than meets the eye. For example, if Hat Films is recommended too often, do we then have a weighting against us to not be recommended as much?
Yeah, like Yogs
to allow other channels to go forward. And then is there a rating on our channel for the average ratio of our adult content versus our more family-oriented content, which doesn't have swearing? And is there a blacklist? Is there, or not a blacklist, a spectrum of we shouldn't recommend these to the wider global audience because in history they swear a lot. So
at least we won't be in danger of the whole child safety YouTube change that they're doing where they're demonetizing anyone who has a child-friendly channel now.
Specifically targeted at children. Yeah.
So I think we'll be fine for that one, guys.
Yeah,
I think just
saying, I think we don't need to change anything for that. We're good.
Well, we'll have to pull all our YouTube Kids content though.
Yeah, of course. We've got a side channel where Trot's been dressed as a fucking Kermit lookalike.
Wait, Trot, did you skip the track or something?
No.
How did you get ahead of me?
I don't know. I really haven't been focusing
Chris Trot is he's subconsciously inside GTA.
I thought I was in the front.
Sorry. I like GTA for the fact that it allows us to just mindlessly
this is the thing.
Play the game, but also discuss.
And that's the thing with the variety of our channel. Holy shit! Anyone who is new to our channel and you're watching this now and you like the VR stuff, thank you very much for coming. Yeah. But we do all sorts of stuff here, so
and you can dip in and out when you feel like it. But we appreciate the subscribers out there that have to see this in their feed every day. and while we go through the trend that you're currently not into.
yeah.
But that's ultimately how we're going to live on YouTube and have done for a long time. And we like to try new things.
Yeah.
Ultimately, otherwise we will go insane.
What's it called? The Twitch stuff's always pretty fun.
Yeah,
like it's
definitely.
nice to get much more of an instantaneous.
I think Mixer's
reaction.
Yeah.
honestly.
You prefer Mixer?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, he
Mixer's-
wants to go to Mixer. That's because he's got
Right.
a cheeky deal under the table. What's going on, Trot?
I got a milli deal.
A milli.
Oh.
You got a milli.
A milli.
It's the first time Hat
No,
Films
a
are gonna
milli
see.
deal. There's
Jesus.
someone at
The
Mixer.
only
Someone hit a
time.
milli.
No. It's someone at a Mixer called Millie that gave me a deal.
Right.
What was it?
£2.50.
£2?
£2.50.
£2.50.
For
of
what?
course. Well, that makes a lot more sense.
Well, like in perpetuity contract to only talk about Mixer in a positive
Sounds about
light.
right. Sounds about right to me.
And only stream on the Mixer.
I think you've already
Forever.
broken that.
£2.50. That's fucking.
That's not very much, Trot.
No.
Wow, I can get you a Freddo or two.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
I think
Freddos.
now we're talking.
Small chocolate frogs are my language.
Caramel Centre or no?
Well, depends how decadent I'm feeling. You know, if I had to choose to only eat one kind, I'd probably go for the solid chocolate. But
Yeah.
like the caramel chocolate is very good.
Oh, I do like
I don't
caramel.
know if-
I think I would get. I'd go caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love caramel.
But the erosion of chocolate content in favour of caramel, I feel like there's a...
Also, like if you were ever like cooking with chocolate or something, you're always gonna have to deal with the caramel on the inside. You know.
Sometimes you just don't want that
wouldn't be-
sloppy
I wouldn't cook with
caramel to like...
chocolate. I mean,
You can't grate
never
a
said
caramel Freddo.
Those weren't
You
the rules.
can't grate... No, we need
You
a
could, to a point. You get the edges until you start getting the caramel
Yeah,
goodness.
I feel like sometimes you just don't want to be messy, you know? And sometimes you don't want that little piece of caramel to just flick into your beard.
No,
And it's like, oh,
definitely not.
now it's in there now. I don't like food that's annoying to eat.
No one does. I mean, what's the most annoying food to eat?
Just like anything that's sloppy or
Oysters.
like falls
Are
apart
oysters
in your
annoying to
hand.
eat? They just slurp them straight out of a shell. don't you?
Like a sandwich. What about a sandwich that's like really thin bread, but it's crammed full of stuff, and every time you pick it up, it falls out. You got sauce all over your hands.
You tend to
Yeah.
get that with like
I hate that.
a limp bit of bread, which is soggy. Oh, what are you doing there, Trot? Why are you driving like that? Goddamn maniac. Yeah, limp bit of bread. You got some bacon in there, maybe an
I hate
egg.
soggy.
This
like,
is why
But when you
pita,
clutch it,
pita bread is the
the way forward,
is
isn't
a
it?
better
Yeah.
version
Oh.
You're right.
because you can make a little pocket out of it.
It's a masterclass in sandwich making.
I don't make many sandwiches. I'm not gonna lie.
No?
No,
That's fair.
I don't. Do you?
No, not really either.
No.
We're not sandwich makers here at Hat Films, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it here
I don't
first.
really
The
eat-
exclusive.
Many sandwiches anymore, to be honest.
Oh, too much bread.
Yeah, it's a lot of bread.
Away from bread.
Bollocks. Straight into the sea.
Oh, it's
I
not
fell
a gym
into the
diet.
sea.
But that's another YouTube success story. Is you should diet.
Yeah.
Only eat Freddos, or be sponsored by G Fuel. Apparently, that seems to be the one.
God, that
Have you
is. I
seen
swear.
PewDiePie's meatball flavor?
Oh, is that what it is? Oh.
He did like a fucking little skitty joke thing, I think, where
Oh,
like
right.
basically he's like, I got my new G Fuel flavor here.
Yeah.
What is G Fuel?
Isn't it just a
It's an energy drink.
energy drink?
It's just a sugary drink
So-
with caffeine in it that's
Right.
somehow marketed to gamers who spend like 90% of their time on their ass sitting down. They 100% do not need sugary drinks.
Jesus, no.
Like if you need caffeine, go have a coffee. It has more caffeine in it than any energy drink.
I think KSI released one at the same time as PewDiePie, so I'm guessing they have some sort of.
There's no like
There's a
drink
link there
responsibly anything like that
No.
in these sponsorships.
Well, because ultimately it's sugar, right? And that's the most harmful element of it, all the sugar in it. And
yeah,
Fuck ton.
I mean,
Surely
taurine as well, and
overdosing on
L-carnitine. There's been some studies to suggest they cause bowel cancer as well.
what
Jesus.
doesn't nowadays though?
But what doesn't?
I know.
But no, it is. It's irresponsible. It's just marketing sugar to kids, and like, it is dumb. And you definitely don't need an energy drink to play computer games at pro performance. You need to be hydrated.
If you need an energy drink to continue gaming, maybe you need to take a break.
Yeah, or,
If it's that-
or
yeah, if
have
it's
a
that
black
bad, holy
coffee
shit.
and get none of the negative side effects of drinking a sugary fucking energy drink every time you play a computer game. Way to get diabetes type 2.
Hey, Mom, I'm parched.
Really irritating.
Fetch me a G Fuel.
Get me a G Fuel or a Monster.
I saw
Large can.
when we start.
This
We're
is going to
doing.
be used when we get sponsored by G Fuel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
mean,
used
yeah, I
against
mean,
us.
do they still want it? If they still want to give us money,
Yeah.
It's like TikTok.
Oh, so we're
yeah, that's the
after slanging it off, we're then gonna.
that's the ultimate balls move, isn't it? It's like you come in and go, yeah, you think this is bad. Yeah, I do. Well, what if I gave you 20 fucking grand to sing its praises? I'd be
fuck.
like,
Well, I used to
hell yes.
I used
God,
to have
that's like-
integrity, but
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
So I
that's
already
a
did
lot
that with the
more than,
Chinese
we'd
government
ever
for
make in a
TikTok.
month.
but
you know,
then
on
you
YouTube.
also say, well, it's kind of the audience's fault for drinking too much.
Yeah.
And then we start finding excuses.
Oh, okay, yeah, we turn it on them.
Yeah,
the
don't
old
drink that
switcheroo.
much.
it's the kids that are wrong.
Yeah.
Integrity Farms. But yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, there's few things that irritate me more than things like that. And loads of gambling ads on gaming videos recently as well. It's just like,
It's a lot, isn't
just
it?
be smart, people. You don't have to buy it.
We
don't
have
buy
done
it.
scratch card videos.
I think that's how a lot of people...
We've taken part in that, in a way.
Just because something is legally advertised doesn't mean it's not bad.
But do you think? What about YouTubers doing it and then somebody just copying it because we've done it? If somebody goes out and spends 500 quid on scratch cards because we did,
Yeah,
obviously ours was, if anything, a lesson to prove that
exactly.
you aren't going to earn anything from that.
Exactly.
Unless it's a minor or someone that is incapable
Yeah.
of making informed decisions like that, the onus is really on them.
Yeah. I think when we made those, we also explained that
You shouldn't
it's
do
not a
this.
wise thing to do.
Yeah, we
And we were doing it.
we
because
try to make it like a when it's like
We're
this
fucking
is a
around.
bit silly,
Mhm.
but we got asked to do this.
Look, Casey Blackburn sorted us out. You know.
Did.
Oh, look, Smith won. Him dancing.
Hey, it's me.
Right. Well, that's the end of GTA playlist. Thanks
Hope
for
you
watching.
enjoyed this, and leave your comments below because we do read them.
Leave us. Yeah.
Uh,
Everyone, leave a comment. Just leave anything. Just do something.
Sugar's the
Let's
number
see.
one cause of aging.
I want to see how many.
Is
I wanna
it?
see how many comments. we
Yeah.
get.
Well, that
Is
and
it
more
really?
in our next
Yeah.
video.
Well,
Dear
that
God.
and time, obviously.
Time,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm
Tax
going
on
great. I need
time.
to cut the sugar out. Anyway, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.